Yesterday, we received word that the Obama administration had taken yet another step in its campaign to harm our economy. It's rather interesting that we're here today talking about improving our economy, and this administration sends a very powerful message that they're going to impose federal control over the state of Texas. It was their decision to take control of a permitting process that the Clean Air Act allows to be delegated to the states. And the EPA is on the verge of killing thousands of Texas jobs and derailing a program that has cleaned the Texas air. Because we involve the Legislature and the TCEQ and business owners in the process, and we focus on results instead of big government control. Our state's air is cleaner than it was, and our economy is stronger than most other states, as I mentioned in my earlier remarks. And I tell people, I said, this is not a partisan issue. Our emissions control program was begun in 1991 under then Governor Ann Richards and was approved by the then Clinton administration. But since then, the EPA and their unelected bureaucrats haven't ruled on it once. Not one time since 1991 has the EPA ruled on our process. Yet with the arrival of this new administration in Washington, they put a bullseye on the back of our hardworking Texans, and an increasingly activist EPA is ignoring the 22% reduction in ozone, 46% decrease in NOx emissions that Texas has achieved since 2000. Those are substantial decreases in the pollutants in our air, and I'm really proud of what we've done in the state of Texas. And so on behalf of all those Texans whose jobs are going to be threatened by this action from the EPA, and in defense not only of our clean air program, but also our rights under the 10th Amendment, I'm calling upon President Obama to rein in the EPA and instruct them to study our successful approach for recommended use elsewhere. We think it'd be a good idea if more states were more like Texas, whether it dealt with issues of clean air or whether it's with economic development, of which we are involved in here. I tell them, I said, it's pretty simple. Don't spend all the money. Have a tax policy that is fair, that is a regulatory environment that is predictable and fair, a legal system that doesn't allow for oversuing, and continue to fund that skilled workforce. And then get out of the way and let entrepreneurs like are represented here create jobs and in turn create wealth. That is a pretty simple approach, but it's also a proven approach.